Hey guys, I'm here today to do a review of Warriors Path State Park. This is located in Kingsport, Tennessee, and you'll notice a little bit of glare on my face. I'm trying to get to where there's more shade. Actually, at my RV, there's plenty of shade, but right here where I'm at, not a whole lot. But and you'll probably hear some kids in the background. They're just playing. This is, of course, a state park, so there's lots of kids here. Even during school week, there's still a lot of kids here. I've talked to a few of them that are homeschooled. But my intention with this video is just to tell you about Warriors Path State Park. Recommend that you come here. And and you hear some of the kids talking there. But just to tell you about some of the amenities here. This is a really nice state park, very well maintained. Best as I can tell, it has all 30 amp hookups at the sites, the sites that do have it. So when you book, that's something you have to confirm. And it also has well, you got your power and then you've got your water, but you do not have sewer hookups at the site here. So at the sites here, there's no sewer, but they do have 2 dump stations that you can use. And actually, as far as dump stations, they probably have the second one that is up on a back hill here is probably one of the better dump stations I have ever used. So real happy with that one. It works out well with us having a composting toilet, so don't make things too hard. But I do have some things listed here I was going to tell you about, and then after that I will just go through and show you some of the amenities of the park, show you what all is here. But behind me you can see my RV. You can see our little picnic table. I'm actually sitting up here on an empty site's picnic table just because there's less sun up here. But my site is actually completely shaded as far as where the RV is parked, which helps keeping it cool because it's so hot here. But just in review, here there is 134 total campsites, and that's for both RVs, tents, and so forth. There are 94 sites with water and power, and they are going through a renovation that my understanding is they are going to be adding sewer as well, and they're actually going to be upgrading some of the sites. I would imagine probably adding some 50 amp, but I can't confirm that. But I have heard that they will be adding sewer to all the sites. And they do have varied sites on their spots here, so some for smaller RVs, some only for tents, and then some for bigger rigs. There was actually a fifth wheel parked across from him. He has a pretty good sized rig, so I think he was about 35 feet. But I've seen some even bigger ones in here. I've seen stuff up to 40 feet, so you just have to confirm that when you reserve the website. And let's say it is an updated park, and they're even updating it more. But it's very, very clean, very very pet friendly. They don't have any kind of dog run park or anything like that. That would be a nice added, but because we have the dogs. But they do have they're very dog friendly. And as far as everybody up here typically has a dog, so not too bad to do there. And I do have another circle of kids coming through here, so you might hear them in the background. But the typical price for these sites range between $15 to $27 a day, depending, and I think most are right around $25 with water and power. So not too bad. They do have like a senior discount, military discount, disability discount. They've got several discounts here that you can get too that will help lower your price. So I know our next visit here, because we do plan to come back within a couple of weeks here, after we leave here in about a week and a half. We're going to actually have my dad come stay with us, and we can use his senior discount, which will save us about $100. So, so that's some of the stuff, that they have. Every site has a fire ring, and every site has its own picnic table. So that's a huge plus. The park itself, the whole park, actually goes out to roughly about 950 acres, according to the website here. And like I say, I've really enjoyed it. Again, it's very, very pet friendly, very kid friendly. So, they've got several playgrounds here. They've got a big one within the campground, and then also down at the main park, they have another very massive one that I will try to show on video. They've got picnic shelters. They've got basketball courts, volleyball nets, tennis courts. So, it's pretty loaded up. They do have a golf course and a driving range if you're into golf. It is actually not connected directly to the main park, but you can drive probably less than a mile and be there. So not too far away at all. They have a horse stable that you can rent and ride horses from on, select trails and so forth. Again, that is not connected directly to the park, so you do have to drive to it from the campground. but again, it's less than a mile away, and I think that's fairly reasonably priced. I know my kids used to do it a lot back when they were little, and I think it was maybe like $5 or $10 for a ride. So, and some of the rides are pretty long, so not too bad. They have paddle boat rentals on the lake here, and I will show you the lake. And actually, just to the left of me, the lake is just down the hill, but there's trees in the way, so it's a little bit hard to see, but you can at times. They have disc golf here. It's up in the main park. Obviously, they have the lake here. They have biking trails. They have fishing. A lot of nature watching. Trying to read through the list here just to tell you all the different stuff they have. They have paddle boat rentals if you're into that kind of thing. I've done that a few times over the years. I've been coming here for many years. Never camped here until this time, but have actually been coming for many years, so I know it's a great park. The rules for staying here is you can be in the park for 14 days, and then you have to be out for 3 days. Obviously, there's a few ways that you could probably get around that if you wanted to. Book under somebody else's name and just continue your stay or whatever. And I don't even know that that's really cheating, but that, I've heard people in here talking about doing that. But it's 14 in, 3 out. So if you go strictly by the rules, that's kind of how you can stay and go. But again, and I will end this with some statements too. But the rest of this will probably be a lot more video, just kind of what the park has to offer, showing what all they have. If you love just coming out, hanging out at a state park, if you like being, if you don't mind, being around kids, which, hey, I don't mind it. I like it for the dogs, and the dogs love the kids, so it works out good for them. But this is a really awesome and reasonable place to stay. And you can kind of see probably some of the kids there in the background, just barely. They ride their bikes through here and stuff like that. But this is really an awesome park. I highly recommend it to anybody. And again, I will show you some of the amenities they have here. Let you check it out. If you're in the area and you want to stop by, we are currently at campsite 48. We will be here until Friday. I hope to have this video out in the next day or so. But we will be here, I think, until Friday, whatever that comes up to. But then we're just moving right behind. I'm thinking it's like campsite 52 or something like that. I can confirm that and put it below. But we'll be there for another 9 days after that. So we'll be here for almost till the middle of the month, and then after that we're going to head out to Knoxville for a while to take our oldest dog to a pet specialist for his eyes. So he has real bad eye allergies. But anyway, getting back to the park, I just wanted to talk about this, and like I say, I will show you some of the amenities. Just kind of let you look through, but definitely come check out the Tennessee State Parks, support them all. But Warriors is a great park. This is one of our top destinations that we wanted to come to just because of the price, and all the parks are pretty much the same price to stay at. And admission to everything else, unless you're camping, everything else is pretty much free. I mean, obviously the rental stuff is not, but just getting into all the parks and going and playing basketball or volleyball or whatever, all that stuff's free. So and that's all Tennessee State Parks now. So anyway, hope you enjoy. I ask you to subscribe if you like the video. I ask you to hit the thumbs up as well to help the video get seen. Leave your comments, feedback. If you have any questions, I will be sure to reply. Leave any other comments you think. If you've been to this park and you know something I missed that is a big attraction, please show that as well. But other than that, I will start filming and just show you the amenities here and everything that's going on with it, and see what you think. All right, I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Here is a park map to show you an overview of the park and the layout that it's in. Okay guys, so I thought I'd just start by showing you our campsite here. So as you can see, we've got a big tree as soon as we come out. Very well shaded. Do have the awning out here, but very, very well shaded, as you can see around the campsite. So once you get back into the picnic area, but this is our picnic table. So here's our RV. There's our power and water hookups. Of course, you see our little grill. There you see the grill that they provide. So every site has a grill as well, just a charcoal grill. You got concrete picnic tables, but you can see plenty for here. Plenty of grass area on this site, and I do think this is more of a premium site. But there you see our fire ring. So this is a pretty good site as far as shade, keeping you cool in this hot weather and so forth. But this site probably could fit about a 30-foot RV in it pretty easily. I did have to put a few blocks in it to level it up. Some of the sites are very level. Some of them are, you got to level a little bit, but most of them I think are pretty much just at a slight incline. So you can kind of see we just got a few blocks under the tires. You can see our air conditioning run off, but and the electrical does have a couple of 15-amp plugs as well, so you can do that. But here you see the view from the front of my RV, and if I walk over to here, and I will get you a better view of this as well, but just for the sake of showing you that I can see the lake from my RV. And I don't know how well this is going to display on camera, but I will try. But all that green you see back there in the bottom is lake. So, very nice campsite. And you can get some that are closer down there as well. But I think those are for smaller rigs and a little bit more tent camping. But I do think with my 25-foot Class A, I could get in there. So, but just thought I would start off showing you a overview. But you can see there's a fifth wheel. There's a lot of camping spots up on the hill there. I'll take you, show you the dump station. Now there's a little playground just up there where you see the blue at. But like I say, very nice campsite, very nice place, very pretty quiet. Even with all the kids, it's still pretty quiet, so I like it. But just thought I would show you the campsite, and I will start showing you more stuff as we roll forward.
Bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful,
Okay guys, so I hope you liked the picture montage there. I figured that would be a lot easier way of showing you all the amenities at the park without me walking around showing you everything and making this video 45 minutes long. But you know, in closing here, I do want to say this is a great park. We'll be here actually through I think the 15th, and then we're heading down to Panther Creek State Park in Morristown, Tennessee, and then we'll actually be back here for 2 or 3 more weeks. We've got a wedding to attend, and my wife has a prior engagement. She's got some friends she wants to go spend Halloween with, so we'll be around the area until then. Actually had an acorn fall off a tree, so there's a big acorn tree just above our RV that occasionally they'll fall off and you'll hear them hit. But you know, with all that said though, I do want to highly recommend this park to everybody. I did show the swimming pool. It is right now closed. It's open for the seasonal stays or whatever, but during summer it's open, and it's a really nice pool. But overall, like I say, this is just an awesome park, a great place to spend a couple of weeks to hang out, enjoy. Highly recommend it. It's fairly cheap. If you get the senior discount or you're active military, you get more discounts. So be sure to double check and make sure you don't qualify for any discounts or whatever the case may be. Save all the money you can. Especially if you're full time, this lifestyle isn't cheap. So, and I'm sorry, you'll see the sun coming out there. It's causing a glare. But in closing, just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I'm really enjoying this park. We'll be sad to leave, happy to go see Panther Creek, but we'll also be very happy to get back here, get the wedding, and then after that, we will be probably starting to make our way down south, and we will go from there. But we'll be doing another video later this week, just on our kind of 1 week update, letting everybody know how it's going and so forth. But I will probably talk to y'all then, and look forward to the next video coming out, and hope you enjoy this video. Again, book here if you're around here, you're close by. If you want to stop by, feel free to stop by. We are in campsite 48 and just moving right up the hill here in a couple of days, so we will be here. But again, appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.